And welcome back to NAZ Today. I'm your sports reporter, Michael Manny, here to catch you up on all things NAU athletics. Let's get into it. The NAU cross-country team's quest to defend their national championship is off to a good start, with multiple top 5 finishers in the first 2 meets. I caught up with the team at the George Kyte Classic earlier this month to discuss their mindset this year.
Nearly 2 years has passed since the NAU cross-country team has been able to open their season at home. After last year's spring slate, the men and women's teams took home wins in the return of the George Kyte Classic on September 4th. Lumberjacks head coach Michael Smith says he's happy to continue the meets tradition.
It's really nice to be back here. It feels like things were back to normal for a day with NAU cross country in Buffalo Park at the George Kyte Classic, so it meant the world.
The men's team is coming off their 4th national championship in 5 years last season. And the women, their 4th conference title in 5 years. Despite the recent success, it hasn't changed the way the team prepares.
Yeah, it's business as usual for us, covering a lot of the basics. We've got a theme in NAU cross country, which is chop wood, carry water. Be really good at the monotonous basic things that make us who we are.
Having been part of multiple title teams, senior Ryan RAFF knows what it will take to repeat.
Just going to take the hard work and the consistency and just the culture that we created here, how close we are together.
This season, the Lumberjacks know they're the team to beat.
As always, NAU cross country is a target on our backs, and so we'll know that our competition is going to be coming for us.
Jacks on me, Jacks on 3! 1, 2, 3, Jacks!
Shifting to the court, the NAU volleyball team had a rough non-conference slate with 3 cancellations and losses to ASU, Louisiana State, and Florida State. But they turned it around in their first 2 Big Sky matches late last week, beating the Idaho Vandals and Eastern Washington Eagles in straight sets. A big part of this start has been junior outside hitter Taylor Jacobsen, who led both teams in kills versus Eastern Washington with 15, and had a career-best .419 hitting percentage. This followed a 13-kill match versus the Vandals 2 days earlier. For this performance, the Chandler resident was named the Big Sky Offensive Player of the Week for the 2nd time in her career. After last night's win over Southern Utah, the Jacks will travel to Greeley to take on the Northern Colorado Bears this Saturday. Well, that's all we have for sports, but stay tuned for Lacey's weather recap after the break.